Well, a relative of Vice President Kamala Harris is backing Gaza. It's time now for the other view. So it's come to light that Ella Emhoff, the 24-year-old stepdaughter of the vice president, is taking part in a very public fundraising campaign for Gaza's children. Now, Emhoff posting a message to her social media which failed to mention all the Israeli kids who were killed during the deadly Hamas terrorist attack. Joining me now to discuss is Project 21 volunteer, political activist Whitley Yates, and Turning Point USA contributor, Republican strategist Aaron Elmore. Whitley, let's start with this. Ella Emhoff's father, the first gentleman, the second gentleman, is Jewish, and he is an advocate against anti-Semitism. However, his daughter Ella does not see herself as Jewish, something a representative confirmed back in 2021. Doesn't seem like a good look for the White House, particularly given that very clear division now within the Democratic Party between pro-Israeli and pro-Hamas. What do you make of this?
You know, I'm actually not surprised that the stepdaughter of Kamala Harris is confused about her identity, because that is the chaos in which that party breeds. But I am surprised that the party that refused to call Hamas a terrorist group is allowing for the president, or links to the vice president's office, to have this kind of action. The fact that she's raising money and has not even said anything, or let's just be clear, advocated for Israelis when her father is Jewish and she in turn is Jewish as well, is despicable. And it really just lets you know how far and progressive the left has gotten.
Yeah, you know, Aaron, what strikes me is I'm not opposed to, if she wants to help the children of Gaza, innocent children, fine, but then completely ignoring Israeli children who were murdered by Hamas, who are being bombed and attacked. That's where that disconnect to me really stands out. And this is also happening at the same time that her stepmother, Vice President, of course, Kamala Harris, is making big efforts to counter Islamophobia. How is this going to play out with the American public?
Well, I think we're seeing that the way that the Biden White House and by proxy Kamala Harris has handled it has not been a strong enough tone. Anti-Semitism is running rampant in this country, and this is anti-Semitism light. I hate to say it. And we need stronger voices to say that this is absolutely despicable. And her father is Jewish. And although she says she's not, I have a disconnect there between what happened in parenting. And we're seeing that so many young people, this is really the young people that had these extreme views. I blame it on our education system all the way up to colleges. Our children have been completely indoctrinated and brainwashed. And there is this whole culture and generation of people that are so lost without the values that our country was founded upon. And I think we really need to take a look at our own homes and say, what are our children learning? We need to support the people of Israel. We need to move forward in a positive fashion. That is the only democracy in the Middle East. And Israel and all, basically Gaza was turned over in 2005, no control. They could have turned it into someplace beautiful. Instead, they built tunnels to try to attack Israelis. And those are important messages that people really need to understand.
Absolutely. And it will also be interesting to see how Kamala Harris's Islamophobia messaging and even her stepdaughter Ella Emhoff's pro-Palestinian messages will play out in the 2024 potential reelection of President Joe Biden. Whitley Yates, Aaron Elmore, thanks so much for your insight.
Thank you.